Good morning and welcome back. All right, so yesterday you were at the Cowboy Breakfast.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great, and it kicked off all of the San Antonio stock show and rodeo events, including the barbecue cook-off. I mean, these guys, they've been there all night. I know that they are smoking chickens, they're smoking brisket, pork, all the ribs, all the good stuff. And they're going head-to-head to see who makes the best barbecue. We're going to be checking in and out throughout our show this morning, so just stay with us.
And you can see someone wearing sweatshirts. You could kind of see the flag in the top left corner of your screen blowing in the wind a little bit. That's because wind is kind of the big story of the day when it comes to the weather. Other than that, it's not extremely cold and there's no rain today, so big win all around.
Big win.
Good morning. It is 9 a.m. Saturday, January 27th. Sarah Spivey, what can we expect?
Well, you know, those winds did kick up the mountain cedar too, Max, so not all that great when it comes to the pollen count, but molds are down. Molds were high yesterday, so Mount Cedar is high past 3,000 and molds are low at 290. Just a friendly reminder that cedar season really doesn't fully come to an end until about Valentine's Day. So hopefully this is one of our last big pushes of Mountain Cedar. Otherwise, it is cool out there right now. It's 53. We've got some clouds moving in behind a front, and boy, is it windy. Winds from the northwest sustained at 18 miles per hour, but we are seeing a few gusts of up to 30 miles per hour today. Even right now outside at the airport, wind gusts of 28 miles per hour, wind gusts of 24 miles per hour in Stinson, 22 miles per hour in Converse. So again, we're going to have a breezy day today, but still beautiful. And even though we've got clouds out there right now, skies will clear. It's going to be a mostly sunny afternoon with a high of 60 degrees. Then tomorrow, chilly morning at 39, but pleasant in the afternoon at 64. You mentioned that it's going to be pretty dry, and it is going to stay dry, but we do have a chance for some rain by the end of next week. Those details coming up in a few minutes. Max and Sarah.
Sarah, thank you. And it's heartbreaking video. Just take a look at your screen. Our viewers agree. A man with a partially amputated leg struggling to get down the stairs with his wheelchair at a public housing apartment for seniors and disabled residents.
So people who live there are telling us the man had to use the stairs because the elevator's been broken for several weeks, and the only thing rising steadily is their frustration.
Garrett Berger headed out to Kenwood North Apartments and shows us the problem.
Sylvia Nellis was visiting her mother at Kenwood North on Wednesday when they came across this man in the stairwell.
I mean, this gentleman has to do this every day until this elevator gets fixed.
Something she says has already taken weeks. So we paid a visit to the 3-story senior and disabled public housing community near Olmos Park and found nope. The elevator was indeed not working, and there were plenty of people unhappy about it.
I have enough to go groceries. There's no way that I can pull. I need the rails.
It's hell.
It is very hard.
I'm afraid I might lose my cane. I'm going to fall. It's going to be worse for me.
And they were eager to prove their point.
You want to go to the third floor? Try it.
I guess so. You know what? I'm a little out of breath.
An Opportunity Home San Antonio spokesman said elevator repairs that began in early January got extended because after they got one part, they realized they needed another too, which they're still waiting on.
They keep being told that the part's going to arrive tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, and here we are going on 4 weeks.
The spokesman said affected families were relocated to a hotel, but wanted to return, and hotels are still being offered. Nellis, though, says it wasn't a choice for her mom.
She was there, I believe, 3 to 4 days, and then they called her and told her that she needed to come back because the part was coming in and the elevator should have been fixed that day.
And not everyone wants to go.
I have my own needs, my own medication, everything in my home, my apartment. I'm not going to go somewhere where I'm not going to feel comfortable.
Before we left, we made sure to make one more call.
Let's give it a go. We can't do much for fixing an elevator ourselves, but I figured I'd call and at least place a work order then.
Absolutely. What was your name again?
Garrett Berger, KSAT 12 News.
In your Texas headlines, a number of migrant crossings along the U.S.-Mexico border has reached a record high. That's according to data released Friday by Customs and Border Protection. The data shows immigration officers have apprehended over 300,000 migrants in December of 2023. In Texas alone, the data shows there were over 100,000 migrant apprehensions around the same time frame. And earlier this week, the Department of Homeland Security demanded the state surrender Shelby Park and Eagle Pass so Border Patrol agents could access it. But the state of Texas has not complied. Border Patrol says it needs to get in since this is the only place where a public boat ramp is located in Eagle Pass, and it's where many migrants try to cross into the U.S. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton sent the federal government a letter saying point blank, Texas isn't backing down. The state hasn't let Border Patrol into the park since January 10th.
Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton requesting transgender youth patient records from a Georgia clinic be released to him. Now, this is at least the second time Ken Paxton's office has sought such records from an out-of-state provider since Texas banned transition-related care for kids. Now, the clinic in Georgia confirmed with the Texas Tribune yesterday morning that they received the request. The clinic says their providers stopped servicing youth in Texas after the state banned transition-related care last year. Now, the founder says Paxton requested information about the patients dating back to January 1st of 2022 before the ban took effect. The Attorney General has not responded to the situation, and the Georgia clinic has not commented on how their providers will respond to Ken Paxton.
Texas tulips. It's back this year to bloom thousands of flowers in Pilot Point in the spring. The seasonal attraction is expected to reopen at the end of next month. Texans will be able to return to the field for $5 and pick tulips for $2.50 a stem. Okay, let's take a look back at the Barbecue Cook-Off Festival. One of the several events kicking off the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Looks like they are putting all this seasoning. Are those ribs, Max? I can't see. What do you think?
I think that's brisket.
Is that brisket?
Is it brisket or is it ribs?
I can't tell.
We're still zooming in. Let's see.
It's ribs.
Nice. Oh, I love it. What if you had to power rank your barbecue foods? What would you go one?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn between brisket and ribs.
Okay.
You know?
At least we're on the same page.
Because like you, I get tired. I get a little brisket.
You got to mix it up.
Then I miss the ribs.
Just got to go one of everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this event, it's sponsored. It of course raises money for scholarships, and this is why it's so important. All-day event. I'm sure these guys have been up all night, and hey, they're going to have live music throughout the day and going through tonight. Isn't Robert Flowers our director?
One of our directors is competing in this.
Yeah.
So wishing him the best of luck,
Absolutely.
Of course. KSAT family. And honestly, so Alexis, our photojournalist out there, if she feels so kind, she can bring back samples.
I don't know if
we can help judge.
anything's quite done yet.
No, not done yet.
Yeah.
I mean, we did see people overnight, though.
I know, but I mean, it takes a long time.
Yeah. Such an arduous process. All right.
It's an art.
Yeah, it is an art. I just don't have the patience. I'm good at eating, not cooking. Time now, 9:08, 54 degrees.
It's clouds. Hey, it's windy out there. Sarah Spivey says it's going to be a nice enough weekend, though. She'll have a forecast when we come back.
Good morning and welcome back. We know a lot of families watching the show, so I'm sure you've had to deal with sick kids at home, and you're not alone. Doctors' offices and urgent cares are packed with kids suffering from sniffling noses and flu to other respiratory bugs.
12 on your side's Marilyn Moritz has a winter survival guide to try to keep the kids healthy.
A lot of parents are battling a virus triple threat.
Healthcare facilities are already being overwhelmed with sick kids, especially with RSV, which can cause cold-like symptoms, but also serious respiratory problems, particularly in babies.
To help keep the kiddos healthy, show them how to properly wash their hands, scrubbing for 20 seconds when they get home, after they use the bathroom, and before they eat. You can't prevent every illness, but doctors say you can better the odds by keeping vaccinations up to date. That includes the flu vaccine, COVID-19 boosters, and for infants, speak to your pediatrician about the new RSV shot that may lessen the severity of an infection. If your child does get sick, focus on making him comfortable.
Kids generally just need time to get better, so let your child rest, watch some movies, and very importantly, keep them hydrated.
And Grandma was right. Research suggests chicken soup can relieve common cold symptoms. As for medication, check with your doctor first. But it's usually okay to use children's ibuprofen or acetaminophen. But health experts say steer clear of cough medicine because it doesn't work well and can be dangerous. And never ignore signs of an emergency. If your child has a fever of 105 degrees, is dehydrated, or having trouble breathing, head to the ER. Any fever in a newborn is also an emergency. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
All important information there, definitely. Now, this weekend, transitioning to the weather, we're finally going to have like a few periods here of dry weather, which is really nice because, you know, a lot of people need to do some yard work after the freeze about a week and a half ago, after all of the rain. If you want to wash your car, it's going to be a great time to do that. You'll get a few good days out of a car wash here. But we will have to deal with the winds this morning. So it is a little windy. Take a look at wind gusts around San Antonio and south central Texas. Wind gusts of 30 miles per hour, or just nearly so in San Antonio right now. Wind gusts of 24 miles per hour in Del Rio, 26 miles per hour in Rock Springs, and 26 miles per hour in Laredo. It's going to be breezy through this morning and into the afternoon too, with wind gusts of 25 to 30 miles per hour. But by this evening, after the sunset particularly, we'll see the winds finally start to calm down. So the only kind of nuisancey thing from this would be mountain cedar is up because of the gusty winds. So if you're wheezing and sneezing, it's probably because of mountain cedar. And, you know, if you're having any outdoor plans or things like that, maybe an outdoor picnic, you will have to watch out for those gusty winds every now and then. As we take a look at today's clouds and temperatures, a little cooler in the hill country right now is 47 in Kerrville and 45 in Rock Springs. You can see that we do have some cloudiness out in the hill country, but plenty of sunshine south and east of San Antonio. Let's zoom into the Alamo City. Good mixture of sun and clouds around San Antonio. These clouds up here in the hill country will start to thin, and eventually all of us will see abundant sunshine this morning and into the afternoon. Now, overnight, a cool front did move through. That's why we've got those gusty winds. Here's that front right now working its way through the Gulf of Mexico, part of this larger system here, low pressure system. This is really the only storm system across the nation that's going to be bringing some severe weather to parts of the Florida Panhandle. High pressure system is going to be moving in. High means dry. We are going to be dry in the coming days in San Antonio and Texas as this high settles over, keeping out the rain, allowing for plenty of sunshine. And it'll actually start a weather pattern of cool mornings, chilly mornings rather, and comfortable afternoons. So as we look at the temperature trend, I mean, cold tomorrow morning, 39 degrees for Sunday morning, but we're quickly going to warm to 64, 39 on Monday morning. Notice I do not anticipate any freezes for us for the remainder of the week. It's still possible for the rest of the season that we could eventually see another freeze, but I don't see one over the next several days for us. So nice week to get some yard work done. Clouds out there right now as we take a look at downtown San Antonio, and it is breezy. As I mentioned, temperatures are generally in the upper 40s in the hill country, low 50s around San Antonio, but we will quickly warm today, and it'll be a cool day, but a comfortable day. 54 at noon. Around the afternoon, 60 degrees. Notice those winds will still be breezy this afternoon, but later on tonight, those winds will calm. We'll be in the 40s by 9, 10 o'clock. So if you got Saturday night date plans or just going to be out and about around the city, know that it's going to get chilly after sunset. 66 in Del Rio, 61 in Caney Lake, 62 in Gonzales, 66 in Pleasanton, 68 in Cotulla, and 69 in Laredo. It's going to be 59 in Bulverde, 62 in New Braunfels, 64 in Castroville, and 64 in Floresville. Chilly mornings, comfortable afternoons. That's the theme. No major rain chances in our forecast until about Thursday, Friday, when we could have some isolated rain, but isolated being the key word there. No major big rain systems like what we saw last week. So as we end January and we enter into February, it looks like it's going to be a pretty dry weather pattern. But thank goodness for the rain. It's really allowed for the aquifer to climb. That aquifer number.
Bless you.
Oh, goodness. Must be the mountain
the allergies,
cedar,
I was going to say.
With the windy conditions. I'll have a look at the aquifer coming up.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah. Time now, 9:17, 54 degrees. You doing all right?
I'm good. I'm okay.
Okay.
Hey, Elon Musk has a big surprise for engineers wanting to work at his Tesla factory in Austin. We'll explain when we come back.
All right, let's take a look at these Lotto numbers. Pick 3, 304, Fireball 5, Daily 4, 9021, Fireball 8.
Cash 5, 12, 16, 17, 18, 34. Mega Millions, what did I say, 280?
311.
Oh, 311 now. Wow. 14, 31, 34, 50, 61. Mega Ball 13, Mega Plier 3.
Good Morning and welcome back. HEB may be rapidly expanding into North Texas, but the San Antonio-based grocery store isn't quite done with the Alamo City just yet.
So HEB is reportedly planning its newest San Antonio area store on the far west side. Just look at the graphic on your screen. The new location will be located on the corner of Culebra Road and Highway 211, which is about 2 miles from Harlan High School and several growing subdivisions.
So HEB says the expected start date for construction, August of 2024, and they're set to be done by October 2025.
And Bluebell has announced a new flavor in store, and it's cinnamon twist ice cream.
New flavor is going to be available for a limited time in both pint and half-gallon cartons. It has brown sugar and cinnamon combined with look at this, pieces of cinnamon bun dough.
Can't be bad.
And a swirl of cinnamon icing.
I love cinnamon rolls. I love them. All right, so Bluebell also bringing 2 other new flavors called I Love Cereal. Probably not bad as well. And Tin Roof Ice. I don't wonder what's in that.
I'm intrigued. We might have to try it.
The cereal one, I mean, it's probably just tastes like, like leftover cereal milk.
It's fantastic.
With the sugary cereal.
It's the best part.
Yeah.
All right, time now, 9:22, 54 degrees.
Max, a new report from Harvard University shows Texas renters are under more pressure from the state's high housing costs than ever. We'll take a look at some of that data after the break.
Good morning, welcome back. A study released by Harvard University showing that Texas renters are under more pressure from the state's high housing costs than ever. Now, I had mentioned in our earlier show when we talked about this story that still more and more people are moving to Texas. That is because Texas is still, in so many circumstances, more affordable than other states, other major cities around the country. A record more than 2 million households now considered cost burden, meaning they spend more than 30% of their income and their income on rent and utilities.
And of those, over 1 million residents are putting at least half of their income towards rent and utilities. The rise in rent has left tenants with less money to spend on necessities like food and transportation, and even set aside for a home of their own.
Now, Harvard reports the increase in rent is also fueling evictions and homelessness in our state's major cities.
Elon Musk recently warned Austin area Tesla employees to start prepping for a massively intense workload once production starts on a new electric vehicle model that's being planned. Business Insider reports say that during an earnings call this week, the world's richest man said he wants engineers at Tesla to live and sleep on the production line of his Austin Gigafactory. Musk added that building Tesla's next generation EV in 2025 will require them to make those sacrifices. In response, a Tesla employee in Austin posted on social media, quote, "Half asleep engineers working on vehicles sounds like a recipe for success."
And as we head to break, we are checking back in with the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo Barbecue Cook-Off. Oof, I can almost smell it from here.
I don't know if they're smoking ribs in there or chicken.
We've seen the chicken, we've seen the ribs, we've seen the briskets. I mean, it's amazing.
This is all about raising funds, scholarship funds for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. But exciting stuff. I know a lot of people have been out there all night, and I cannot wait, until they start testing and to see who wins.
All right, time now, 9:27, 54 degrees.
We'll be right back.
Good morning and welcome back. It is 9:30 this morning. It is Saturday, January 27th.
Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Sarah, I know that the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo Barbecue Cook-Off has officially kicked off. They've been out there all night, but they're going to have just a little bit of wind today.
Yeah, a lot of that barbecue smoke blowing in the wind because it is breezy outside. We've already seen wind gusts of up to 30 miles an hour in San Antonio. And those winds are bringing in the mountain cedar. Mountain cedar season's still not over, even though we kind of had a bit of a reprieve because we had so much rain last week. Mountain cedar is high, past 3,000. We had that wind kick up from the northwest, bringing in some of the mountain cedar. Mountain cedar season usually comes to an end by Valentine's Day, so we're almost through with mountain cedar season. Molds today are low. That's good news because yesterday molds were high from all the rain. As we take a look at today's forecast all across our viewing area, it is going to be gorgeous outside if you want to enjoy some time at some of our many state parks. Devil's River State Natural Area near 70, Enchanted Rock near 60, Guadalupe River near 60 as well. Plenty of sunshine, but yes, it is going to be breezy. Winds sustained from the northwest, 15 to 20 miles per hour. That's the main weather story today, although the winds will be calming this evening. Speaking of this evening, as we head into tomorrow, we're going to have chilly mornings for the week ahead with nice afternoons. Only isolated rain this week, but that comes after a lot of rainfall for us in the last several days. We'll talk about all the benefits of the rain coming up in just a bit. But even though the weather is going to be pretty quiet today, roads will be a bit busy. Let's go ahead and check in with RJ Marquez.
All right, we know a lot of people are excited about this weather that's going to be clearing out, so that's good news, but unfortunately, we are going to see some closures on the northwest side, and we're talking about the 1604 I-10 interchange. Let's take a look here. Again, both directions of I-10 are going to be shut down this weekend until 5 o'clock on Monday, so you're not going to be able to get onto I-10 from UTSA up to La Cantera Parkway. And how about 1604 traffic? You're not going to be able to get on from Vance Jackson to La Cantera Parkway on the 1604 side. Now, we have some drone video that we shot a few weeks back when the weather was obviously a lot nicer out there, and you can see that they are installing these massive beams. This is the ramp that is going from 1604 to I-10 West up to Bernie. So obviously this is going to take some time out there. We know it's definitely a headache, but there is progress being made on this expansion project. Let's come back out to maps. So again, we're going to have all this information on KSAT.com. Another major closure here lasting until Monday, 5 a.m. And make sure you stay safe out there. Follow all those traffic directions and signs. Have a good one, everybody.
Thank you, RJ. Top story this morning, San Antonio police arresting 2 people accused of several attempted carjackings and then breaking into cars in an elementary school parking lot yesterday.
And it ended with a short car chase and a standoff. Police say they first got reports of 2 attempted carjackings around 6:30 in the morning and then a second around 7:45 in the morning. Later at 8:40, police say a teacher from Passmore Elementary School saw people matching those suspects' descriptions, burglarizing 5 vehicles.
Now, after that, an undercover detective found a vehicle matching the suspect's description at the shopping center near Military and Highway 90. Police say they chased the suspects to a home on Woodgate Drive. That's near Marbach Road and Loop 410. The suspects ran inside. Officers were able to negotiate with them for about 30 minutes before eventually they came out and surrendered to police.
A 42-year-old man will be spending 65 years in prison for the death of a 36-year-old man from March of last year. San Antonio police say an altercation took place at a Northwest Side bar on March 30th back in 2023. At one point, the 42-year-old Rock Chisholm pulled out a weapon and shot the victim multiple times. Chisholm initially left the scene. After some time, returned and ID'd himself as a shooter to police and surrendered to police. He was sentenced to 65 years in prison yesterday.
And another murder from March of 2022, leaving an 18-year-old sentenced to 40 years behind bars yesterday. William Rivera convicted of the murder of Justin Gonzalez. Investigators revealed Rivera shot out the window of a stolen vehicle, shooting and killing the victim. Now, Rivera, who was just 16 years old when he committed the crime, he was certified to stand trial as an adult on October 22nd, 2022. The Bexar County Criminal District Attorney, Joe Gonzalez, issuing a statement in part saying, quote, William Rivera's reckless behavior claimed a life and caused severe pain. This tragic incident emphasizes the danger when firearms fall into the hands of young individuals, end quote.
So what are you doing to keep your vehicle safe in 2024? Over the last year, San Antonio police reported a dramatic jump in car thefts, more than 50% increase. So across 2023, SAPD says Kias and Hyundais were the most common types of vehicles stolen. So how can you keep your car safe? SAPD recommends taking out valuables before you park and using a club steering wheel lock. Car shops like Mother's Window Tint says investing in a car alarm can stop criminals in their tracks.
If you see something suspicious, you see someone looking into cars and parking lots, call police.
We want to make it hard, unattractive to take the vehicle, and alarms do that where the steering wheel locks do not.
So we know it's an issue across the city, but you might be asking if any parts of town are more at risk. Hey, we have a map laid out, KSAT.com, showing the hot spots of all of those vehicle break-ins across the city.
In your morning headlines, the return of the Boeing 737 MAX 9 jetliners 3 weeks after that frightening flight blew the door plug off an Alaska Airlines flight.
So terrifying. ABC's Gio Benitez reports more passengers from that flight are taking legal action.
This morning, Boeing 737 MAX 9 planes are back in the skies. Alaska Airlines Flight 1146 taking off from Seattle to San Diego Friday night.
You have to put your faith in it.
They just checked it, so we figured it was safe.
It's the first time the airline has used the MAX 9 again since that horrifying flight earlier this month. Nearly 200 MAX 9s were grounded for 3 weeks after the door plug of an Alaska Airlines plane blew off mid-flight. Video showing that massive hole with the plane 16,000 feet in the air, packed with passengers. Overnight, Boeing saying in a letter to employees, "Our long-term focus is on improving our quality so that we can regain the confidence of our customers, our regulator, and the flying public. Frankly, we have disappointed and let them down."
It's not a software problem. It's not a design problem with the airplane. It involves making sure that 4 bolts were put into the door and properly tightened. It's not hard.
In response to the incident, Boeing shut down its entire 737 factory for 15 hours this week. Mechanics, quality inspectors, and engineers standing down to focus exclusively on quality control, visually inspecting work areas and figuring out what to improve.
It was a good idea for Boeing to take a step back.
Passengers from Alaska 1282 speaking out about their ordeal. Joan and Gilbert Marin were sitting just 2 rows behind that missing door plug.
We are distraught. Our lives have changed. And I do encourage every passenger that was on that plane to step forward and talk to somebody.
That was ABC's Gio Benitez reporting. In your morning consumer headlines, new numbers from the Commerce Department show that the U.S. economy is growing faster than expected. The strong growth is largely driven by consumer spending. A survey from this month says the Federal Reserve Bank in New York found the number of Americans who expect their financial situation to improve within the year is the highest level since June of 2021.
Layoffs at Microsoft's gaming division made just yesterday. 1,900 employees at Activision Blizzard and Xbox, they are losing their jobs. That's about 9% of Microsoft's gaming operation. Now, the cuts come 3 months after Microsoft acquired Activision Blizzard for $69 billion.
Well, all of that rain that San Antonio had this past week has washed out tons of trash from the city's storm drain system to the San Antonio River near the Espada Dam. So you could see bits and pieces of styrofoam, toys, tires, lots of plastic bags along the river. So one nonprofit, River Aid San Antonio, leads groups of volunteers throughout the year to clean the waterways, including one cleanup happening today. Charles Blank with the nonprofit says everyone in our community can do their part to keep trash out of the San Antonio River.
You will never flick a cigarette in the street again. You will think twice about grabbing that plastic bag from HEB. Behaviors change once you really see how bad this problem can get.
Today's cleanup is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Organizers say to bring a reusable water bottle and closed-toe shoes. Another cleanup will happen next Saturday. To look for more information on this, just head to our website, KSAT.com.
Well, it was the second game of a 7-game homestand for the San Antonio Spurs before embarking on the 3-week rodeo road trip. San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo is going to be using the Frost Bank Center. And last night, we got a win. Jeremy Sohan had 31 points, 14 boards. Victor Wembanyama adding 23 points and 12 boards. And the San Antonio Spurs, they held off Anthony Simons and the Portland Trailblazers. Spurs would win 116-100. Sohan just 2 points off matching his career high after being held to just 2 points on Wednesday night in that 140-114 loss to Oklahoma City. Spurs won, and they did a great job doing so. 25 assists on 42 shots. There is your final. Keldon Johnson also, shouts at him. He added 21 points for San Antonio, and Devin Vassell, another 15. A lot of players in double digits. Spurs now winning the 4th time in January, their most in any month this season. Almost at that double-digit mark. They are 9-36, and they are hosting Minnesota, the Timberwolves, tonight at 7:30.
Football coverage brought to you by Davis Law Firm.
Well, Brock Purdy and the 49ers getting ready to host the Lions for the NFC Championship. San Francisco right now favored by 7 points. The Lions, though, just 1 win away from their first ever Super Bowl appearance. Head coach Dan Campbell, he's keeping it pretty real with the media.
The minute you start trying to make this greater than it really is, which is another football game right in front of you, and you prepare the same way, you practice the same way, you put your socks on the same way, that's when I think you run into problems. Man, this is the next game, and and they've done this all year. Our guys have done it all year. We've done things right. We understand what it's going to take.
Here we are, second year in a row in the NFC Championship. Very thankful for it, but obviously we have a bigger goal in mind, and we have to handle business this Sunday. So that's where my mind is at with that.
All right, Chiefs and Ravens playing tomorrow, 2 p.m. It's the first game of the day, the AFC Championship. Then the Lions and Niners at 5:30 p.m. for the NFC crown. Josh Reynolds plays for the Lions, Spencer Buford for the Niners, 2 San Antonio guys, and we know one of them will be representing San Antonio in the Super Bowl.
Good luck. Go Chiefs.
All right.
Kelsey fan.
Oh, just Kelsey.
Well, I'm also a fan of, Jason Kelsey.
Oh, okay.
After his performance.
He's fantastic.
He's great.
Yeah.
I love him.
Time now, 9:42, 54 degrees.
Today, a new episode of Texas Eats. David Elder finds out why people are getting hooked on a new restaurant that's now open, the Culinary district north of downtown San Antonio. We have a preview coming up.
Yeah, let's take a live look out at the Alamo City. Some clouds, some wind. Actually, you can see the live cam shaking because of that wind. That wind affecting pollen counts. We're going to check in with Sarah Spivey in just a few moments. Good morning and welcome back. All right, so we have wind, we have clouds. We don't have rain, which is nice.
Right, and we got a lot of rain, which we're always thankful for the rain here in San Antonio, but it is going to be nice to dry out for a few days. A lot of people need to do some yard work, maybe wash their car. All that's going to be possible today, just a little bit of a breeze. So go ahead and take a look out how much rain we saw in San Antonio this month. We've seen almost 6 3/4 inches of rainfall this month. Not only has that really helped to alleviate drought conditions, it's also the second wettest January on record for San Antonio ever, and records date back to the 1880s. This is also our rainiest month since September of 2018. Impressive. And we have our highest aquifer level since last June, so nice to see those changes there. Rain chances in San Antonio 0 over the next few days through the end of the month, through Wednesday. Then by Thursday through Saturday, we introduce isolated rain into the forecast. No big rainmakers for us, just a few spits and drizzles possible Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next weekend. So enjoy this period of fairly dry weather. Get that car wash if you need to. Take a look at today's clouds and temperatures. It's 53 in San Antonio right now, but as you look up in the hill country, you can see that it is still fairly cloudy for areas like Kerrville, Fredericksburg Junction, Rock Springs. Sunny skies, though, for areas south and east and west of San Antonio. We're seeing skies clear somewhat around San Antonio, and these clouds in the hill country are going to thin out as well. And so all of us will be looking at a mostly sunny afternoon, a beautiful day, but a little windy. Wind gusts right now up to 28 miles per hour in San Antonio, up to 26 miles per hour in Castroville. So a bit of a breeze if you have outdoor plans. As we take a look at those future wind gusts, know that they will still be fairly breezy around lunch, gusts up to 25 miles per hour. But by this evening, winds will be calming and temperatures will really take a tumble this evening. By tomorrow morning, we'll be in the upper 30s. So as you look at your KSAT 12-hour forecast, still mostly cloudy out there right now, but by noon, it's going to be mostly sunny and 54. Still windy in the afternoon with a high of 60 degrees under mostly sunny skies, so a little on the cooler side. Our average high this time of year is 64. And then this evening, temperatures will quickly fall after sunset. We'll be in the 40s by 9-10 o'clock. Afternoon highs in your neighborhood, 59 in Rock Springs, 68 in Cotulla, 62 Gonzales, 66 in Pleasanton and in Eagle Pass. It's going to be 66 in Del Rio and 61 in Canyon Lake. Here's a look at the weather setup. It's quiet all across the state of Texas today. That system that moved through overnight brought us that wind from the northwest. That's moving off to the east, bringing a lot of rain to the upper Mississippi, or the middle Mississippi rather, and to areas in the Gulf Coast states. Some tornadoes possible across the panhandle of Florida today. But a high pressure system will be moving in over Texas, and that is what is going to keep us dry in the coming days. Tomorrow morning, 39 chilly degrees, 64 though for the high. So dress in layers in the coming days. You'll want the jacket in the morning, won't need it in the afternoon. This is very normal for this time of year for us, and it is nice to have some normal weather after the days and days of rainfall last week. I know I was out of town for a while. We finally got rain when I went out of town, so maybe I should go out of town more often. Isolated rain possible Thursday and Friday.
It was quite nice.
It really was nice to come home to all that rain.
We're happy to have you back.
I'm happy
Just so we're
It
clear.
was quite nice to get the rain, not that you were gone.
I was like,
my
let's calm down
God.
here. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you, Max.
Yeah, time now. It's 9:50, 54 degrees.
Take a look outside of TransCon. Go ahead, Max.
All right, that was a beautiful shot of downtown. All right, blue skies, some clouds. Everything is going smoothly. We know a lot of families out and about today. If anything does pop up, we'll keep you posted.
Come over here and eat, have coffee, have drinks, be on the patio. There's something here for everyone.
Talk to me about this dish and some of the ingredients you're using.
So we have a really beautiful corn and celery puree. We have those smashed potatoes, a little bit of heat from the chili oil, and sous vide and grilled octopus. There's enough to go around. So shareable, craveable dishes. This is a fan favorite.
I love that flavor. A little bit crispy on the outside.
From the grill.
Super tender on the inside.
From the sous vide, absolutely.
This is fun, it's delicious, and I love the different flavors on there, the oil and everything. Honestly, I would just order that, but I will share it if you come out with me. Coming up right next to it, you have lettuce wraps with chicken.
So this is a little bit of mashup. So lettuce wraps, I know that that's something that you kind of think in an Asian restaurant, but we're bringing some Mexican flair to you, that classic, sugary, traditional Café de Olla syrup. We're rehydrating the cranberries in. And then if you think of a traditional chicken salad, where it has the nuts, the chicken, a little bit of creaminess, but we're taking it light. Instead of putting it on a bun, you can wrap it in the lettuce.
Oh my gosh, you guys got a little bit of everything.
I know, I told you.
Okay, for location. Okay, it's called Hook Land and Sea. My stomach is growling.
Yeah.
This is right behind the Pearl, and it's off of, so like if you know where Down on Grayson is, you keep going, and then you turn on Elmira Street, right? No, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Sarah Ghost is just trying to be the 2024 version
you
of
turn on
MapQuest.
Elmira Street. Yeah, and you just, it's right there.
It's
off
where
of
the new
281.
tin top
Yes.
apartments are if you're interested, but of course you could just stay until after 10 a.m. and watch Texas Seats. Time now is 9:55. I appreciate the effort.
I tried.
54 degrees out.
Okay, as we head to break, we're taking the last look at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo Barbecue Cook-Off. Lots of, okay, yep, there it goes. Open the pit. What's in there? Is that ribs or is that brisket?
Yeah, this group has ribs going on now, and they are prepping the brisket.
Got it. Good luck to all those grilling. Oh my gosh, look at all of it. Looks so good. We'll be right back.